Number 2 on the test was order the following numbers from greatest to least, which means I need to make sure that I am going to write the biggest numbers to the smallest numbers, big to small. I've got 4 numbers here: negative 19 over 3, 63%, negative 6.35, and the square root of 38. I'm going to rewrite these over here just so I can keep it organized. The first step to ordering our numbers is, let's turn these into decimals. I'm going to use Desmos, and when using Desmos, we learned a cool trick that we can actually graph these as a line, and it'll tell us the order. So I've got negative 19 over 3. Fractions are just a division problem. So I've got negative 19 divided by 3. My decimal is going to be negative 6.3 repeated. I'm just going to go out to 3 decimal places. My next number is 63%. Remember that percents are just out of 100. So 63 divided by 100. And I'm going to type that into Desmos. I'm going to start with x equals because I want it to graph a lovely line. 63 divided by 100 is 0.63. 0.63. And as I'm writing these, I'm lining up my decimal places, so I'm going to fill in a 0 there for that placeholder. The next number is negative 6.35. Well, that's already a decimal. Negative 6.35, and fill in that end with a placeholder. And lastly, square root of 38. I'm going to type in x equals negative 6.35 on the next line because I didn't type that yet. Enter x equals square root of 38, which gives me 6.164. So first things first, I've got 2 negative numbers here, and I've got 2 positive numbers. Well, on the number line, positives are always greater. So all my positives are over here, all my negatives are over there, and here's 0 in the middle. So I know I'm going to start with these 2 positive numbers, and I'm going to look which one is the biggest. Well, I've got 6.164, 0.630. So on my number line here, obviously 6 is going to be over here, 0.06 is going to be over here. So my biggest number is going to be the square root of 38. My second to biggest number is this 0.63. Now let's look at our negative numbers. Remember, we're counting backwards as we move negative. And I have negative 6.350, negative 6.333. Well, as I'm counting backwards, I am going to hit 333 before I hit 350. So this will be negative 6.333. And right after that, negative 6.35, which would make this the third on my list. And the fourth and the smallest is that negative 6.35. And remember, when I'm ordering it, I'm going to rewrite it in the order of the original number I was given. So then the first on my list will be square root of 38. Second on my list will be 63%. Third, negative 19 over 3. And lastly, and fourth, is that negative 6.35. I hope that helped.